Hello friends, good morning. Welcome to Nigra Techies. In this video, I am going to explain RxJS operators in Angular application. Hopefully, we all know what is RxJS. The RxJS is a library. It is help us to implement the any callback functionalities. In my previous videos, I am clearly explained observables and subjects and its types when we can use the different types of subjects. So continuation of this video, I am going to explain some important RxJS operators mostly we are using in our Angular application. So basically we have two types of operators. One is pipeable operator and another one is creational operator. So let me explain from my code. Okay, this is my created application. Here I am going to declare one observable first. Constant result equal to. Here I am giving some value 2, 3, 4. So this off basically from RxJS. Okay, now it's imported. See now what I'm trying to do. This result dot pipe. Okay. Here I am going to use the map operator. Anyway, I will explain deeply about this map operator. So x star 10. After that, let me subscribe it. So basically, we have one observable. So it has the values 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we are passing into the another function using this pipe. So finally we are getting some output. We can see what's the output is coming. If you see here, our output is 10, 20, 30 and 40. So it will returning some new observable. So this is the pipeable one. And another one, as I said, so you just consider this array. This is for creational operator. Now I am trying to change this one into one of the observable. Constant result 1 equal to observable of and array. And let me include this is in the console. So result 1. So if you see, it's the console showing one observable. So basically we are passing one array. It's a normal array. We are passing into the OF operator. So it is just converting into one observable. That is all about the creational operator. So this is the basic introduction. Basically in the RxJS we have n number of operators. All the operators are doing the different operations. So based on that we are categorizing into 10 different operators. The first type is the creational operator, then join creation operator, then transformation operator, filtering operators, join operators, multicasting operators, error handling, utility, conditional. The final one is mathematical. If you want more information, I have the link I will share in the description also. You can get more detail. If you go here, they have mentioned different types of operators. Okay. If you want any kind of example, once you are clicking the particular link, they will clearly explain about the particular operator. As I mentioned, all the operators are functions. So here they clearly explained what kind of input is expecting and all the details are available very clearly. So anyway, we are not going to use all the operators in our Angular application. We are going to use the limited operators. So mostly we are using. So in this video, I am just taking 20 operators that actually we are mostly using in our Angular application. We can see with them some example. So first I am taking this OF and from operator. Both are basically used to convert any value into the observable format. So if you are using this OF operator, it emits the data at the same time. But if you are using the from operator, it will return or else it will emit the data one by one. So we can see the example. So if you see here, I am just declared one array 2, 3, 4. Now I am trying to convert into the observable using this OF operator. Okay, we supposed to use this. And the next line, I am going to use the from. Okay, I can give name as the result one. So we can subscribe both the things. So result dot subscribe console dot log. So this is from of. I'm going to give of. So after that, I'm going to use this X. That's it. The same way I am going to use for one more observable. So here I am going to use from. See now. So this is the first result set. It is emitting all the values at the same time using this of keyword. The second one using this from keyword, it will return one by one, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this is all about the OF and from operator. The next one is range operator. So the range operator basically used to create one observable. It's based on the sequence of number. So we can provide the range. Based on the range, it will create the observable. For range also, we can use the same code. Here I'm going to use a range. So range also belongs to RxJS because it's a RxJS operator only. Here I need to pass two inputs. One is the starting number and the next one is how many digits I want. Not a digit, how many count I want. So in case if I'm providing 3, it will return the data. It's starting from 3, then 4, 5. So totally it will return 3 characters. In case if I'm providing 4, then 3, 4, 5, 6. So totally it will 6 return. So totally it will return 4 characters. So let's see. So it's returning 3, 4, 5, 6. So in case if I am providing 1, it will just return the 3. That's it. Okay, it's just returning the 3. So this is all about the range key. So the next operator is distinct. So you just consider one observable. It takes the collection of data. It will remove the duplicates and it will return the data. For that only we are using this distinct operator. Let me use the same example. No, if I am using the same example, it will have the different data. So anyway, I'm going to use a new observable here. 2, 3, 4, 4, 5. Okay, this is my observable. So and before going to subscribe this one, I am going to apply the operator. For that, I am going to use this pipe. Inside the pipe, I can use distinct. Okay, that's it. So totally we have 5 numbers, but the expected output is only 4 numbers. 2, 3, 4, 5 only. Because the 4 we have the duplicate, it will remove the duplicate. See now 2, 3, 4, 5. So even if I'm trying to change the order also, Initially I am given 5, so it's returning 5, 2, 3, 4. So 5. So the next time also we have the 5, but it's not going to consider. So we have done about this distinct. Now the first. So same way, the same collection, we have a number of datas, but if you want to return the first data, we can use this first operator. At the same time, we have the last operator also. It will return the last data. That's it. So currently we have the first and last data is same. So I'm going to give the one more. Okay, first data is 65. The last data is just 5. So instead of distinct, we can use the first. That's it. So it will. Okay, this is fine. And in case if I am using this last, so it will return the last value of our observable. Okay, we have done. So the next one is filter. This is very important one. So just to consider the same observable. In the observable, so you are applying some kind of conditions. Based on that, you want to emit the values means you have to use the filters. So instead of the last, I am going to use the filter. So inside the filter, I am supposed to give some conditions. This x should be greater than 2. If it is greater than 2 means the 65 will come, then 3, 4, 4, then 5. This is the expected output. See, 65, 3 and 4 we have 2 times. That's what it's showing the 2 and another one is 5. So in case if I am providing like a 4, so it will return only 2 values, 65 and 5. So for the example purpose, I am just handling with the numbers. The real time we may have the objects or else, objects of collections, list array, something like that it will come. For the testing purpose, I'm just using these numbers because if I'm using the basics things only, you will get a clear understanding. And the second thing is skip. The skip also similar thing. So in syntax point of view, just to remove the filter and add the skip. And you have to give the positions. So in case if I'm providing 2, it will skip the first 2 positions. If I'm giving 3, it will skip the first 3 position. So after that it will return 4, 4, 5. See now 4 actually 2 times and another one is a 5. So in case if I'm giving just 1, then 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 is the 2 times. Okay, this is done. And the next one is take. The take is the just a reverse operation of skip. So if you provide take, it will take the just or what the position we are providing, it will take. If you are providing the just 1, it will take the 65. In case we are providing 2, it will take 65 and 2. So we can see 65 and I'm providing 2. Okay. So now we have done about the take also. The next one is interval. So interval, I'm going to create one more observable. So the keyword is interval. I'm going to give the interval time period, it's 2000. So that means if you are using the interval, in the particular interval time, it will generate the sequence of number or else it will emit the data. So I'm just providing like this. So instead of result, I can use this inter. And here if I'm providing 2, so it will return the values 1, 0, So if I'm providing 2, it will return the 2 values. So in the 2 seconds of time period, you can see the output. So see, initially it's don't have any value, then first initially 0, then 1. Okay. So in case if I am providing 5, so the value starting from 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So in case I'm just reducing the interval time periods, then data will come little quicker. See, now the data are coming little quicker. This is all about the interval. So now let me move on to the next slide. So the array. So array, you just consider the group of values, or else you just have one observable. If you want to convert into the array format, you can use this true format. So let me have this result, that is fine. So if you check the current output, so it will return the 5 values. So now I am going to apply this to array. So I am just applied this to array. We can see the output now. Okay, see, it's returning in the array format. So in case if I'm not providing this to array, it will return in the normal format. Okay, now we have done to array. Next we are moving to the map. So map we already seen about. I am explaining this pipeable operator. So we have the one observable, and it is just like a for loop. It will mapping and give the data one by one. If you want to change some logics, you have to apply, and we can return the final value. The tab also similar thing. We can apply the changes, but the whatever initial value we have, the value cannot be modified. It will return the same data. That is the difference between map and tab. So let me show you here. Okay, anyway, we have the array result. So here I am going to use this map first. X star 10. So this is for the map. The same way I am going to use this tab also. See the output. Initially it's changed the value 6, 50, then 20, 30, 40, 50, 65. These all are coming from the map, but the next three are coming from this tab. So the initial value it's not modified. Okay, so this is all about the map and the tab. The next one is concat. So this concat is nothing but you just consider the n number of observable. Using this concat value, we can combine as the single observable. So let me declare my observable first. Constant interval 1 equal to, so our keyword is interval 1000. Take 3. The same way I am going to declare 2 more intervals, 2 and 3. So here interval is 2 seconds, and the final one is I'm just taking 2 values. Here I am going to combine everything using this combine keyword. Constant result equal to our keyword is concat. So here I am providing interval 1, interval 2, interval 3. Okay, we are combined our 3 observables. So now we can see our output after your subscription. So here this tab and other things are not required. We can just subscribe it. Okay, see our output 0, 1, 2, then 0, 1, 2, 1, 0, 1. You just to see the output. So basically it is emitting the data step by step. So first it's taking this one. The 1 second it's supposed to return 3 values. That is what it's returning 0, 1, 2. And after 2 seconds it will return again 3 values. So that's what again it's returning 0, 1, 2. And the third one after 1 second it is supposed to return 2 values. So it's returning 0 and 1. So this is all about the concat. Don't consider anything. Whatever values are coming, just combining and returning. It's not going to do anything. The next one is merge. So the merge also creating the observables. So we can pass the n number of observables. Based on that, it will combine and return the single observable. So, but only difference is, see, it will return the data in the concurrently. We can provide the concurrent value also. It's a digit. So instead of the concat, I'm using this merge, and also I'm providing the concating value. And also let me trying to change the time interval. See the output now, 0, 1, 2 and 0, 1. Okay, if you clearly noted, the first 3 things are almost the same. So the same interval only, again it's duplicating the value. So that's what it's simply counting the values 2, 2, 2, and the final one are 0, 1. So in case if I'm providing here also the 3, so see now 2. Okay, you may have the question. So expected thing is 3. Why it's coming to 2? Because, so what I mentioned here in the merge, the concurrent value. So whatever concurrent value we are passing, based on that only it's processing. So in case if I'm providing 3, then it will consider the both observables. Now see, 3 is coming. If you giving the concurrent value 3 means it will consider the 3 observables. So that's what it's get combining and returning the value. So this is all about the merge, and the final one is zip. For explaining the zip, I am already having set of code. Let me copy here. Okay, zip v not included in the top of that, it's showing error. Okay. So just to consider these 3 observables. One is basically having the age, and the next one have the name, and the final one is saying is dev. So in the name I'm just providing 2 values. I'm going to include one more value, test. Okay, that's fine. And here we are applying some kind of logics map. So okay, so let's see the existing output. After that we can modify. See, so now it's get combined and returning the 3 objects. So in case if I'm not using this map option, then it will return. See, again it's returning 3, values but in the array format. If I am applying some kind of logics, then it will return the object format. So anyway, the zip basically takes all the observables and it will return the corresponding sequence format. See, in case if I am not providing this test, it will return just true combinations only. See, for and bar. So in case I'm just removing two edges, expected values, just it will return just only one value. See, just one object is returning. So this is all about the zip. So whenever it's required, we can use. Otherwise, don't worry. So in our next operator is default if empty. So you just consider one observable. It has a number of data, then it's not a problem. In case we don't have any values, so you want to have some default value. So in this situation, you have to use this default or empty. So let me remove the added codes. Basically, it's not required rightly. And I am also going to remove these all the values. So we can use this one. So instead of subscribe, I can use the pipe. Then only I can apply any operators. Our operator name is default if empty. So empty, we have to provide some value. I am going to provide empty. See now, we already have one value. That's what. So it returning all the values. In case if I am just removing all the values, currently we don't have any values in the observable. Now it's returning just empty. And also we can apply some conditions. Filter x comma. So see now I am just applied one condition. So the value should be more than 100. So again it's returning empty. So in case if I am providing the value should be more than 50. So then we have the value 65. So it's returning. Otherwise it's supposed to return the default value. And the next one is the find. The find basically emits the only one value based on some conditions. If in case it's matching more than one value, it will take the first value and return. That's it. Okay. Let me apply some conditions here. Find for operator name x 5 0. So lambda expression is missing. So if you see the modulus of 5, we have the 65 and 5, both the things are. So it will returning the 65. So in case if I am changed into 66, then it will return the 5. Okay. At the same time, if I am giving this one also into 6, then it don't have any value. That's what it's returning undefined. So the next one is find index. The find index. So the same like a find it will search the values. Once it's find the value, it will return the exact value. But the find index, once it's got the value, it will check the index Instead of the current value, it will return the index. That's it. So so again, it should be 6. That's fine. So 65. So instead of find, I can use this find all. Find index, sorry. So we all know the index of 65, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the fifth position. Yes. So it's returning 5. So in case if I'm changing this 4 into 5, then it's a third position. See, it's returning the 3. Okay, we have done about this find index. Finally, we have only 3 operators. One is count, max, minimum. So the count is basically used to get the complete count of the observable in case if you are applying any conditions. So what are the values the matching the conditions, it will take the complete count, and the max value, it will return the maximum value from the observable, and the minimum one is it will return the minimum value from this observable. So we can see the syntax. Just I'm going to use the count. Okay, wait, showing some error. Okay, actually it's added from the console. Basically we need it from the, if you see how many operators we have included, and we can include this count also. Now see, totally we have the 6 data. That's what it's returning, 6. So we can verify. Yes, we have the 6 characters. So we have done. And what is the minimum value? Here the minimum value is just 2. Minimum from RxJS. So 2, and the maximum value is 65. See, the 65 is coming. So now we have completed all the operators. So as I initially I mentioned, basically we have n number of operators. I'm just taking some minimum number of operators most probably we are using in our application. The same way, if you have a doubt about any operator, you just come here, and if you see they have clearly explained. I'm just taking this distinct. So if you come here, they have clearly explained what are the parameters and how it should be, the expected value, and some examples. So everything clearly explained from the RxJS official site. And also, in case if you are not getting the clear-cut idea about some particular operator, you have to mention the operator name in my comment box and ask me the doubts. I'm trying to explain. Thank you. Thanks for watching. In our next video, we can see one of the interesting topic. So please don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you. Thanks for watching.